Thanks for joining me on this very special day for my family and me. A short while ago, I kicked my campaign off in my hometown, the village of Menands, in the town of Colony. We've come here to the great city of Schenectady to welcome our friends in the western part of the district to join us in working towards our common goals of quality schools, safe communities, and honest government. When I first saw the lines drawn for the newly created 110th Assembly District, they resembled a timeline of my life. From my hometown in the village of Menands, where I grew up, to where I live now and raise my family in the town of Colony, and the time my wife and my sister-in-law and I spent at Union College, where we all graduated. I was raised in the town of Colony, and Shannon and I are raising our kids there today. My time at Union was one of the most important parts of my life. I played on the football team, and I studied inspirational leaders such as Martin Luther King and John F. Kennedy. I've tried to give back to my community, and this announcement is simply another step in my service to my community and this state. My family's roots in public service trace back to my grandfather's time on the town board in Menands, where he served as chief and president of the fire department. He was a letter carrier and a labor leader, and I'm proud to follow his footsteps in public service. As I look around the capital region, I'm so proud of the things we're accomplishing. We're witnessing a true transformation in our economy with the development in high-tech nanotechnology. As a member of Assembly Majority Leader Ron Canistrari's staff, I've been a part of the capital region becoming a global destination in nanotechnology, and it's truly exciting. For years, I recall the once mighty Watervliet Arsenal as it sat on the endangered species list. Today, the Arsenal is thriving, home to several new international companies who've created hundreds of good-paying jobs in our region. And here in Schenectady, we know that at GE, with its roots over a century of building turbines and generators, today, the new battery plant, sophisticated and state-of-the-art technology which President Obama recently called in his visit a model of what's possible. Programs and initiatives like the one at Schenectady County Community College, where they're training their students in alternative energy, preparing them for the jobs of the future. We'll do everything we can to make sure that communities like Niskayuna and Schenectady are a part of that prosperity as well. As I look at my children, I envision what the next 30 years in the capital region will look like. What opportunities will they have? My wife and I do an awful lot juggling busy schedules, running our kids to activities, working to make sure that they have more opportunities than we had. That's our collective mission here today. How can we make things better? How can we strengthen our public education? Give the teachers the tools and the resources they need to prepare our children to be successful? How can we find more relief for our local taxpayers, because we all want to keep property taxes low? How can we protect our environment to make sure the air our kids breathe and the water they drink is safe? And how can we support our police and our firefighters to help protect and keep our communities safe? It's one reason I'm really proud to have the endorsement of the New York State Troopers Association PBA. My good friend Dan Sisto is with me today. Dan, I thank you for your friendship and I thank you for your support. How can we let the sun shine in on the state capitol and restore our faith in government? That's why I'll institute a sunlight policy in my office where I'll post my public schedule, all my budget requests, so that everybody can see who I'm working for. And that's you. I was proud to be introduced earlier this morning by my good friend Bob Riley. We spent a lot of time on the campaign trail together, and I learned a lot from Bob. Nothing more important than you need to earn your constituents' trust. You need to be available, and you need to be responsive. And that's what I pledge to be as an assemblyman. There's one more elected official whose endorsement I'm trying to lock up. And that's my 9-year-old daughter, Keely, who's with us today. Yay! Keely recently won an election at her school, the Bout Hills Elementary School, where she's now the secretary of the Kids Leadership Club. She had to write a speech and deliver it in front of her entire class, something Shannon and me are very proud of. I've asked her for her endorsement. She told me she's going to consider it, and she'll let me know. What do you think, Gil? We got another endorsement. I'm very excited to stand before you today to announce my candidacy for the New York State Assembly. But this campaign is not about me, and it's not about politics. It's about them. It's about their future, and it's about what we can do working together to make it better. Thanks very much to everyone for being here today. I hope you'll join me.